Now, I know you guys have seen the news by now where Aron tweeted out that, yes, he thinks we should authorize an additional 25 million new shares for AMC to go out and raise money during the short squeeze, instead of us, of course, and that although he sees all of the votes coming in, a lot of yeses, but a lot of nos as well, AMC has decided to table this discussion and table this whole thing over new shares until at least 2022. So let's discuss this a little bit more, what it means for the apes, what it means for the retail investors in AMC, and what it means for AMC in general, right? Because all of us, we do have a little bit of a concern that AMC is going to make it throughout in the long run. So let's talk about what this means for all of that. And of course, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. All right, share dilution is one of the greatest concerns that we've all had throughout this entire thing. You know, we started pre-pandemic, AMC was only trading around 50 million shares, and now they have 500 million shares outstanding. They've 10x their shares outstanding just really over the last year alone, and this has diluted a lot of shareholders. So, of course, when we saw earlier on in this year the vote for an additional 500 million new shares, we voted no. Aron decided to table that discussion then and move it to a later date. He sees that we are currently voting no on an additional 25 million shares. So he's going to table it again for a later date. You know, it kind of seems to me like it's one of those kids when you're growing up and you're playing video games with him and your friend knows he's going to lose. Like it's almost the end of the game. He knows he's going to lose. So instead of admitting defeat, all he does is press the reset button. And then it's like, well, you didn't win because technically the game wasn't over. It reset. That's kind of what I feel like is going on here. Aron knows that the retail investor does not want additional shares for AMC. Why? Simply put, because those shares are going to go to institutional investors. The banks are going to go sell those shares. They're going to sell them to institutional investors, and it's not good for the short squeeze, because those institutional investors are going to loan those shares out to hedge funds and so on and so forth, and it continues the cycle that we've been seeing right now. We need to stay focused on the short squeeze. AMC is no longer facing bankruptcy. They know that they're not going to have a problem making it through 2021. That's why they decided to say that they weren't going to issue any of these shares until 2022. Now, they still know that they're going to make it through 2021, so that's why they've decided to say that they're not going to ask for any additional shares at all until 2022 now. So here's the deal, guys. AMC is doing just fine fundamentally. They're not facing bankruptcy. So that shifts the focus from the fundamentals and allowing AMC to raise money to the short squeeze so that we can raise money. I know that you and I, especially if you're out there buying shares of AMC at $50 a share, you're not investing in the fundamentals of AMC. We know this by now. All the new apes should know this by now. AMC is not worth $50, but the blank checks that the hedge funds have written, the short positions that the hedge funds have out on AMC, we will absolutely charge more than $50 for those hedge funds to go out and buy those shares back. That's why we hold this stock. That's why we are willing to hold this stock throughout 2021. I'm just going to be bold with all of you guys out there right now. Every other YouTube channel, it seems like they tell you that AMC stock is going to squeeze this week. This week passes, and it doesn't squeeze. Well, it's going to squeeze this week. That week passes. But, okay, it didn't squeeze yet. It's going to squeeze this. You get the picture, right? Everybody's trying to drag everybody along and say that it's going to happen soon. They say that it's going to happen this week or tomorrow or based on this catalyst here or based on this corruption here or whatever, right? The hedge funds, I'm going to level with you guys right now. The hedge funds can drag this thing out. The hedge funds are not poor, okay? The hedge funds control trillions of dollars. Not billions, not millions, but trillions of dollars. And we've dented how much of that so far? On AMC stock alone, going from around an average price point at $10 per share up to $50 per share, they've lost what? $4 billion on AMC and they're in control of trillions. The hedge funds are not close to being tapped out. All right, the hedge funds are not dumb. You know, they know how to find liquidity when they need to find liquidity. And it's other YouTubers, other people on Reddit and Twitter, they make it seem like this is going to be easy. And what does that attract? That attracts people who think it's going to be easy, and therefore they're willing to sell the moment things don't go easy or don't go as planned. So stop thinking that this is going to be over with tomorrow. Stop thinking that it's going to be over with by the end of 2021. Like it's just some magic date that the squeeze has to happen in 2021. It's not the case, okay? If the hedge funds can outlast us, they win. But here's the beautiful part. If we can outlast them, we win. And it's as simple as that, guys. That's why the focus is not on uncovering naked shorts. The focus is not on looking at some catalyst that's going to end on July 13th or some random date. The focus is on holding AMC stock. Go back to the beginning. You know, all these guys who popped up over time, they might be focused on something else. But the guys who started this whole AMC thing, you can look at my channel back on January 27th if you'd like. The game plan is to buy the stock and hold the stock. And I can't make it any simpler than that. When we control the supply, I don't care if you guys are history buffs out there, what you want to look at or how you want to relate it. But if you control the supply, you control the price. Diamonds are a good example, right? Everybody's got diamond hands right now. De Beers or whoever's in control of the diamond supply. There's enough diamonds out there that diamonds could be $5 per carat, right? But we know they're not because they control the supply. Guess who controls the supply of AMC? I do. You do. Why? Because we own this. We own the company. We own 80% of it. It's a fact. It's not something that I'm making up. We own the supply. Now, these paper-handed kids out there, these guys out there that want to make 10%, all of that, shake them out. Like, just stop with the nonsense now. Sell your shares of AMC if you're afraid at $50 after watching it trade from 50 to 60 for a while. Go ahead. Sell your shares of AMC. Let them be bought up by people who actually, one, believe in the squeeze, and who actually, two, are willing to hold the stock. I don't care if a whale comes in if he's not willing to hold. I don't care if this thing takes until 2025. If you're willing to hold, why would you not be willing to hold the stock for 3 years if it meant that every share you had was going to go to some obscene price and your portfolio was going to go from $100 to $2 million? Why would you not be willing to hold that? Don't overexpose yourself. If you can't eat at night because all your money's locked up in AMC, just sell some shares. My goodness, let people in this stock who are willing to hold the stock. It's as simple as that. The game plan has never changed and will never change. So dilution is off the table at this point. I can't say it's completely off the table at this point, right? There are 524 million authorized shares and 501,780,240 outstanding shares. So wherever these hidden shares are, whatever Adam Aron's got up his sleeve with these hidden shares, whether they're locked up in convertible bonds or something else, all right, we could still see a little bit more dilution, but it's not anything that hasn't been authorized, and we will not authorize any new shares until the short squeeze takes place and the hedge funds have covered their short positions. Plain and simple. I hope you guys agree because, yes, this is a good move on retail's part. Don't get confused that this was some silverback checkmate chess move or anything like that. It wasn't. It's a simple fact that he hit the reset button before he lost the game on that vote, and I'll stick to that all day long. Guys, the plan is to buy AMC, hold AMC, and watch AMC squeeze. Don't be soft. Don't think that this is guaranteed to happen tomorrow. Don't think it's guaranteed to happen this week. Don't think it's guaranteed to happen this year. Hold the stock. Set yourself up in a position where you can hold the stock. Whatever you have to do to get there, that's all you need to be focused on right now. Now, guys, if that subscribe button is still red, make sure to hit it. Let me know down in the comments below. Do the price swings scare you? Do they scare you like a lot of these people I see out there? Because if they do, I don't think you're willing to hold. If they don't scare you, just throw a nice hold down in the comments below right now, or throw those diamond hand emojis. Whatever you want to do, let everybody out there know that no, we're not going anywhere. No, we're not weak. We're not soft. We're not selling this stock. Plain and simple, guys. And yes, all the links in the description below are important, but this month and this month alone, AMC, Webull has a promotion going on. If you deposit $5, you don't have to deposit $100 this month. If you only deposit $5, you're going to get the free stocks that you would otherwise get if you did deposit $100 any other month. So use the link in the description below for Webull. Sign up, deposit $5, and get 2 free stocks. Very simple, and they will equal more than the $5 deposit you made. And check out all the other links down there while you're at it. Click on them, see what they're all about. And I'm pretty sure that sums it up, guys. So until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.